Just be thankful you're not where
Second
Mav's
shot.
at. Because he is.
First.
Stick that Mav in the water. That's Mav in the water. Screenshot of this. Hang on. I gotta get a screenshot of this one. Here's what I'm doing right now. Oh my lord.
Dale said he may not be there too long, but he said we'll have to see. Bandit.
Yeah.
This reminds me of a joke where this guy was talking about how he used to watch porn with his buddies at school, and on a old
That ball was batted way downhill.
ugh.
I refuse her head in the water.
I don't even know where.
I put it there because you're going to the left.
But anyway,
Setting for your fourth straight
he's
birdie.
watching porn with his buddies on an old Coleman television, right? And apparently the old Coleman television is like messing up. He's like, oh, he's going to stick a finger in her ear and no, a finger in her ear. Watch the movie.
Great job on that approach.
All right.
Okay,
One
he's
shot
got
of the
9
water.
feet to go.
That still cracks me up that I had to hit the ball back up the water.
Yeah, that one's right in the cup.
I'll take an eagle.
And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens.
You know, when we go down, when we go down to her mom's around Christmas time or whatever, I want to sit there and save up enough money in the back end so I can sit there and make a detour to visit you guys
And setting up here for the
for a
bogey.
spill.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good. Good work.
Ass woman.
Hopefully this isn't
No, a little bit,
foreshadowing our near future. We're starting the round off above
4,
par,
3,
but
5, 3,
we can
4.
drop
It
some
can't really be
strokes
that
as we go
bad.
through this round.
No.
Yeah, and this is about high as it goes, too, right here. Yep. Oh, boy. So, man, this you're don't hit it too hard, is all I got to say.
Hey, I'm rock climbing the entire game.
Keep that, keep that. Like I said, you don't want to hit it too hard. Hit it
All
on
right,
the
let's see
grass.
how he does.
What is your percentage on that? 100. Now just pull back and hit it.
I saw a really nice chair that I was thinking about wanting to get one day. It's
Yeah.
it's kind of like a couch chair if you ever seen those.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Look, look.
Okay, send this ball away.
He's going to pass. Yeah, he can try. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah, they're throwing it back on that place.
And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway.
Excuse me.
Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
That's strange. I could have sworn that was fairway bound. No, live and learn. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin.
Heck, that's crazy. I'm actually gonna be able to get to meet you this year.
Yeah.
Be around Christmas, I know that.
And they're choosing the 6-iron here. So it's looking good.
At least all the greens look straight so far.
And he's around 185 yards out from here.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Here's a look at their 5-iron.
Look at that.
They were all over it there. Setting up here on the first cut of rough.
All right, Dennis.
This one's heading for the green. Unlucky. I take back that last comment. Okay, 11 feet to deal with.
Slow roll to the right.
Could be a good one. And a great effort. Bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. 7-foot putt for him. And that putt will drop for birdie. And you're at even par. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. This one's fairway bound. You're going to have to be careful of those fairway bunkers out there. They can really put a wrench into things. So just warning you now. Nicely done. And from here, he's setting up around 155 yards out. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Looks like this one's heading for the green.
Hey, Bandit.
He's in the rough. Let's see how we can get out of it.
There's also going to be another police game. It's called Unrecorded. It's a single-player FPV, first-person. Not going to lie, these graphics look so realistic. Oh!
Wow, they had a fantastic look at this one. Great shot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, here, I'll send you the...
Shot on the third.
I'll send you it here, and... Hit my shot. Ooh, there's a slant.
Come on, get down on that green.
That approach shot was nothing less than transcendent.
And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. Yeah, decent little putt there. There's a look for birdie.
Birdie.
But in Unrecorded, you are a police officer, basically. And it's ran on the Unreal Engine.
Tap away here. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under.
Pardon me.
I'm out.
What?
My lady's gone. I can't let her be. Oh, Lordy Lord.
I guess it'll be against us then.
It'll be all right. How you want? How you want, Bandit? It's all good. Man, I cannot believe that. He's gonna text me and say, "You wanna golf?" Yeah, sure. Hang on. You get it going. He leaves.
Well, guess what?
Fairway bunkers up.
When your woman is sitting there with a fluff on and sits on your lap and says, "Do you wanna?" Yeah, I think we get the hint.
Looking pretty good off the tee.
And these don't really look that bad. They're easy.
To me and you, probably.
Here's our second shot on the fourth.
Yeah, I'll check that out later.
Oh, in the hole.
Good shot.
For the eagle.
That's
Brilliant.
all I ever wanted was to get started back up with you.
Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here.
Oh wait, I'm still behind. But two.
Yeah, a little bit.
And
Only about
that'll
2.
do. 3 under for the round.
I think I might have to favor this course.
And let's let this fly here on the 5th.
Ooh. Goodbye, ball. Oh. Oh.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. display for this one.
Nope.
Oh, that was close.
I could just tell by it being in the air.
And second shot here on the 5th.
That's some Benny Hill shit.
Nicely done.
I was so scared it wasn't going to drop because it started slowing down.
6-foot putt for him. And that one goes for birdie. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par.
It'll be a doozy. I got a funny feeling.
Keep it gangster, dog.
Made it
Keep
to
it
the
gangster.
6th hole.
Keep it gangster. Gangster with the legs. The gangster with the mustache, the first part. I was reading this news on the phone where it says people 18 to 56. If you are receiving food stamps,
Mm-hmm.
it says you must qualify and show proof that you are working at
Not
least
what you wanted,
20
I guess.
hours a week.
Well, that won't do, will it? And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he
And
has.
that's probably for your state. It's all dependent on states, too.
Looking good off the tee.
Because what about those that are strictly, disabled that can't do
They
anything?
said disabled people is fine. But they're talking
Shooting
about
light and
the
rough at the moment.
younger generation. I mean, and they said if you cannot work, then they need a letter, which that's easy to get.
Well, I've tried 5 times to get on Social Security disability. I have tried numerous times to get help, and I've asked lawyers. I've had 3 lawyers.
He's looking at a 220-yard shot.
Nobody wants to help me. Now, mind you, I want to work. I want to go out and get out of the house every single day and do something different than play video games all day.
Chose a 3-iron here.
Granted, I wouldn't mind being able to do that, but doing it as a career,
Setting up in the
I'd have to look for
inside right.
sponsorships. I would have to, like for example, with this video that we are doing now, I would have to sit there and bite my tongue a lot more than you do because if I am using,
Ouch.
if I'm using YouTube as my
This
platform
next putt is for his eagle.
to advertise or play games or anything like that, I have to watch my tone. And as it stands right now, my YouTube channel has been considered as a channel full of explicit content because of the swearing and all of those stuff. And also, I have been demonetized, so I can't even make money off of my videos at all anyway, unless I want to sit there and go to YouTube and say, hey, can I have my monetization back, please? And then pay them in order to get it back, and
3
then
feet to go.
I'd have to at least get 1 million views on a video in order to make at least 10,000. Mm-hmm.
Nice stroke on that one.
It's like 10 cents per 10 cents per view. And you don't.
5 under for the round.
Yep. And you do not make a paycheck from YouTube until you make up to like 500,000 views or something like that. Like you have to have 10,000 views in order to make any money off of them.
Here's their 8-iron. This one's looking good. All right,
go.
Mm.
And yet another green in regulation for you. And this is your look at birdie.
Oh,
That's
yes.
her 5th birdie today. And a 5-foot putt for him.
Birdie. Not like that, it ain't. Birdie.
For the birdie. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par.
Oh, Lordy Lord. Wait till you see this one. I don't like it.
I'm afraid to.
Oh, yeah, it's going to roll. And I mean roll. So I better hit it easy. And that's at 100. Oh, crap.
Oh, this one's in the fairway.
Slow down, ball. Slow down. Slow down. Now look at that little island over there. Woo.
Oh, that's the green?
Kind of sandy out
Yeah,
there in the
one of them.
fairways on this hole. I'm just giving you the heads up. So can't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, you can go in the water again.
Well, that tee shot looks like it'll
Goodbye,
do.
ball. It's gone.
No, it's not.
Look at that.
Really, honestly did think that.
Thank you. Thank you, Wisconsin.
Let's see what he does here. 105 yards left.
Here, oh, Twinkies.
Yes, he did. You say, what? Where you going?
Coming in for a landing here on the green.
You see
Oh,
that
that
ball?
was a right club.
Uh-uh.
Okay, second shot
The ball
here
hit the
on
ground
the 8th
and
hole.
spun to the right and then spun to the left and stopped. You leaving me? Liar.
Bandit, I know the song you're going to start singing when she leaves. I'm all alone. There's no one here besides me. Oh!
Oh, good work out there. Found the green there. That's understating it. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day.
Where would I
And
be
let's see, he's
without
setting up
my
now,
baby?
2-footer.
Okay, that putt's done.
Birdie number 6.
Okay, 7 under par at the moment.
Here's a green for you.
Potato chip mashed potato. You ever heard of this?
No.
Going for the green.
Boil water, open a bag of Lay's potato chips and just dump it in the boiled water. Good shot.
Yeah, okay.
The whole entire bag.
In boiling water.
All right,
In
you're gonna
boiling
put this
water.
in the fairway.
Does it say what kind of chips?
Just potato chips. Doesn't matter. But for this recipe, it says Lay's potato chip mashed potatoes. And now I guess you.
I had put Lay's potato chips in my mashed potatoes. Okay.
Oh yes, going for this one and under regulation.
Then you drain it.
Look at that.
Then you drain them.
Green. Putting for eagle.
Grab butter.
Proud of you.
Mash it in there. Make it
From here,
nice and
he's got
hot
quite,
and dry.
a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it.
And then you add some sour cream. Mix it all up. Oh, you mean I won't have a chance?
You're right.
Okay, sink this and you're
Then
down
you
to
use a
9
mashed
under par.
potato masher. Mash the rest of it.
Going towards that hole.
There you go.
Good work. Mark it down. Turn eagle.
That's all you use is just potato chips and sour cream.
He's got a 3-footer here.
Don't sound good to me.
For the birdie.
Oh, they're calling it prison style slap.
Okay, 9 under is current score.
That would be insane if that's actually how they make it.
All right, 10th hole now coming at you.
Doesn't hurt to try it either. Oh my god.
Good bag of chips.
Oh, you're going to have a tantrum here.
Not me. I'm gonna play it safe.
There's no way you're going to play this safe. No, it goes downhill, uphill, then downhill again. The only way you're playing it safe is if you put a rubber on your stick.
Hopefully this sticks to the fairway.
See what I mean?
Roughy. Ooh, yep.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
Well, hello there.
So, by the way, that chocolate place, we're waiting on them to call them back to see when I start.
Oh, yeah?
But I haven't heard anything from the lady today, so tomorrow, since she's off all day and doesn't have to go to work, since it's going to be a nice day, I'm going to drive there and see what's all the hubbub. And then I want to go sit there and see one of my old neighbors because he quit his job. But they don't know that. And they're still asking him to come back. But they're sitting there accusing him of stealing lottery tickets.
Setting up here in the
Even though I've worked with him, and you can physically look at the cameras above the cash register and see what he's doing. And what he's always done is he would sit there and play scratch-off tickets on the job, and then he'd pay for them afterwards.
He's setting up for a birdie here.
Man, people in jail for shit.
No customers were in the store. He'd grab one, he'd play it, and then he'd sit there and scan it and pay for it, regardless if he won or lost.
That's like over here. Kelly was supposed to get a package on the 18th. She never did get it.
Here's an 8-footer.
So she emailed the place They send the tracking number to her phone. I'm gonna take it to the post office tomorrow because it said it has been delivered.
This putt's going.
Somebody in here's got it.
Wonderful work
So
out
when I
there so
find out
far.
from the
That's your
post
7th
office
birdie
where
on
they
the day.
put it, I'm gonna press charges on them.
Well, even if they sat
Jeff,
there and
Silver,
set it, laid it off at your front door, someone would have probably came and grabbed it.
No, we got this old guy out there, man. He looks. I mean, he's out there
hole number
every
11
single
coming up.
day. Every
Um,
day.
so he's the kind of like I'm a buddy. He lives at the.
Yeah,
He lives.
neighborhood watch over here. Yes.
Well, he lives near the base, and this guy is former Air Force, like career. So like every morning he wakes up, he puts the flag up. Every night he puts the flag down, and he watches everybody. And if he sees a new truck or whatever pull in, he'll come up to your house, knock on the door, and say, "Hey, I want to just meet this guy."
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
Needs to know about everything, kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, heck, if you get more money, why don't you think about me this time? You already got your kids, already got your
Okay, second
sisters,
shot on
you already
that
got
one.
your brothers. Now think about your illegitimate child that you still got diapers to pay for.
He's gonna bring some diapers with him from Portland.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll work.
You little brat.
5-foot putt here. Good. Nice work out there. That's your 2nd birdie in a row.
And the sad part about it is the lady said that they sent him for him.
He's got about a 3-footer here.
they must have sat there and dropped it off at the wrong house.
He had to have, yeah.
After you get that tracking number, ask them for the driver number. And then when they sit there and say, "Sir, we can't give that information out," you sit there and say, "Well, there's got to be a paper trail for you to know who was driving that
Now
truck that had my
sitting at
package in it."
11 under.
Because
Well,
there's,
whoever's got it, it's a big box because it's a shoe
You're gonna have
holder.
to be careful of
That goes
those
from the
fairway
floor
bunkers
like
out
8
there.
feet
They
up
can
in
really
the
put
air.
a wrench into
So
things.
yeah,
So
somebody's got
just
it.
warning you now.
wouldn't be surprised if it was some kid that's got a shoe collection.
Well, they're gonna wrench Manhattan.
Are you fixing to go to bed?
Yeah.
You still got her, and you didn't last night.
Nicely. And he's ready to
I'm really
tee off
tired
here.
and I'm
Let's
so
see how this
very
goes.
good. Can you please take
Because
her
it's shaped like
out?
an arrow, it needs to be facing us for easy extraction.
Are you
Turning it
volunteering
around and
me?
getting hold of the thing is the hardest
No, I'm
part, but once you
asking
do,
you.
everything
Are you
collapses.
volunteering
It's the
me?
same as
Oh,
giving a
looking good
doll a
off the
wig
tee.
instead
That's
of a
not a
costume,
thing.
but you might save yourself the trouble and just cut the head open. You'll also want to remove any leftover debris from the neck area, too.
Please.
It's your
Easier said
turn.
Okay,
than
this is
done, but
about
take it slow and use
155 yards to
conscious
the
instruments
pin.
for the cleanest results. If you ever feel like you're
I
going to
don't have
further
enough
damage the
energy to
neck,
do that right now.
it's easier to work around stuff like this.
You do, apparently, because
Oh no, this is my going to bed game. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and the neighbor's smoking
it's
weed.
enough fucking energy to take her out.
It's not
Please.
enough energy.
More than me, and I can't keep bending now that really hurts.
He's heading for it.
Like at that. Ooh, if it wouldn't have bounced to the left.
Good job
Oh
working
no,
that
the
green.
bounce wasn't the problem. It was the roll.
And he's about 150 yards out from here. Roll with the 9-iron on this one. Looks like this one's heading for the green.
Wait.
And a putt to go
I'm
down
glad
to
you like it.
12
I
under
don't like
par.
it. It should
Wow.
have went in.
Does your caddy's voice change on the other game?
That's great. Birdie for you.
They don't talk at all.
So you don't hear this guy's voice anymore?
Well, you can hear the commentary, yeah.
And a 9-foot putt for him.
Like
This-
this guy talking right now. Yeah.
He well this
Always you can hear.
this guy that's talking, he's your caddy. He's not the commentator. The commentator would be like,
Bird.
and here we are, it's One Eye Bandits. Next shot. And that's an
12
excellent shot for him
is
right
your
there.
current score.
And he must talk. I don't know. Oh, shit, my bad.
Fairway bunkers up ahead.
Oh, look at
Just
that.
letting you know.
669 yards out. Holy crap.
It's a par 5.
Yes, it is.
Can I bounce it off a rock?
If you want to.
I'm going.
Me then.
I'm going to. I just want to see if it's going to.
Dale just thinks you cheat all the time when you do that. I said, don't bother me none.
Dale thinks I cheat when I do that.
Yeah, down the sidewalk, stuff like that. I say, oh, hell no.
Okay, for one, there's no real money involved. Two, there's no.
I'm not sure where this one's going. Oh, little wayward there.
Now look at this shit. You're still on the
Yikes.
fastway. No, you're not either.
All right, interesting.
Anyway,
to see what he has in store
If that
for
tree
us.
wasn't in the way, it would have bounced off the top of the mountain or the rock. But there's no money involved. There's no trophies involved. And I try to tell this to everybody that I play. It's just for fun.
Fairway.
And not only that, also if and only if there was a problem with it, the game, which is supposed to be based off of the actual Pro Golf Association,
Second shot on the 13th.
They would kick you.
not only that, that would have been signified as out of bounds. And if it's not signified as out of bounds, and it's pretty much as a play as you lay, then it works. And not only that, I only use the sidewalk when I want to get closer to the hole. I'm not trying to cheat.
Not only that, you went from one grass to another grass.
I mean, I'm trying to use one grass right now, you know.
Well, you don't see that every day. Working the driver right off the turf. Bold.
Damn, that's going to take 3 shots to get on the
Well,
green.
you're in the rough, but you're not that deep in the rough. Might be able to take a solid swing at this.
So it's a little fast to the left, just so you know.
Yeah. As long as I'm close to
Well,
it.
it's heading in the right direction.
Oop, too far. Yep.
Nice shot into this green. Good work.
Oh, that is too bad.
Yeah, I was wondering why every time I sat there and shot the sidewalk, Dale would always mute his mic. I remember when we were playing on the 3 before we ever got together with you guys, sat there, he would he would sit there and take his headset off because, you know, they didn't have mute buttons back then. And you would hear him talking to himself in his bedroom, and he would basically
I would be cussing you out.
Exact-
You're a cheater.
No, that's what he's doing. Exactly. No, that would be exactly what he's doing. Like, there were times where when we were in our RP group, he would get yelled at for something. He'd take his mic off and he would sit there and say, "If you were ever right here, boy, I'd beat your butt." Like, he would sit there and make death threats and stuff. Well, not
Under at the moment.
like train, but like ass whooping threats.
This could be fun. We've got a par 3.
It's just his dad coming out of him. He mimics a lot of his parents, but he doesn't like his parents because his parents are two-faced. And,
Green bound here.
you know, like, you know,
Worked out just fine.
some of the jokes and stuff he got from them and how he treats other people is exactly how they treat them, and he works on it. He tries to change anything. You know, the reason why he likes big girls is because his dad makes fun of big girls. The reason why he likes black people is because his dad hates black people. You know what I mean? Like, he finds things to irritate their souls, especially if it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, you were just trying to put me in the grave.
Well, there we go.
I'm trying to
They're
get in that
showing
damn
us how
hole.
it's done, I
I'm
guess.
trying to do it.
Wow, and this to go to 14 under par.
Like Dale sat
Let's
there
see what
and
happens here.
told me one time, he said, I would bring home a nice, chunky black girl that
It's a-
always said, hey, baby,
Oh yeah,
just
well
to
played.
make my
Get there
parents'
before the
blood
bird.
boil. I mean, his parents believe they're going to go to heaven because they go cruising and
Okay, he's
everything,
got
and
2
they
feet to
let
go.
God, they pretty much put God on the back burner, and they sit there and,
And that will go.
go to God whenever they want to, instead of when they need to.
14 under after that hole.
They told Dale this, and it's one of the reasons why he hates cruising. He sat there and said,
This
well,
one
when
up.
are we ever going to
15th
go back
hole.
to church? And they said, well, when we can fit God around our cruising schedule. And he sat there and said, well, you need to make time for God. And she said, well, God needs to make time for us. And it's like, you are really mocking God. And it's kind of surprising you have yet to be smited yet.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
He's a jealous man.
This tee shot should work.
I look at it like this. God is with me everywhere I go.
Of course he is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is about 240
So,
from the
you want to
pin.
hear what Dale's doing this weekend?
What's he doing?
He's going to irritate his dad.
Oh,
His
yeah?
his dad is a conformist, but also a racist, right? Well, Dale is going to quote forget his hat, his famous Dale Earnhardt hat, but he's going to wear a Confederate flag hat on the racetrack. At Talladega, they banned those
Fairway
flags,
high. And he's around 235
and
yards.
his
So let's see what
dad
he does.
freaks over that because he's afraid of people getting upset with him, and he's a conformist and all that, and he wants everybody to whatever.
Taking out
And
3 wood on
Dale
this
is
one.
the rebel kid.
Yeah.
So what he's going to do is he's going to sit there and wear that hat at the track. He hid it in his jacket, folded
Pay
it up and
attention.
everything,
This
that way
next
his
putt's
dad
for
couldn't
his
find
eagle.
it.
He could learn
I
in the
mean,
future.
he flew the rebel flag outside his camper, and his dad had a temper tantrum about the wazoo over it.
Oh, yeah?
Hmm. I know, Pumpkin. I know exactly what you're asking for.
Oh, man.
I can't help you right now.
Missed that one, too.
You've got this left for your eagle.
Holy crap.
So far, so good.
Yep, there ain't no
Awesome
going
job.
behind.
That's
Hmm.
your eagle.
And gee, this game's going by so fast.
And let's see. He's setting up now. 2-footer. And there we go.
16 under for the round. All right, let's drop this on the green.
210, look at that.
Is in town. I tell you what, this is actually really annoying me because I have been waiting for the flea market to come in
But
town all
seriously,
night since
can you
opening
please
day.
take
I
her?
swear to God, I've been waiting for
Huh?
so long for
I
the flea
said, but
market to come in
seriously,
town. So this is
can you
essential
please
for
take her
my
at least
gentleman's
when
game. So it's on a
your game is
Sunday
done or
at
something?
midnight, and that truly annoys me.
I
Let's
was
go
planning
ahead
on it
and
because I was
start the game.
assuming that you were going to
So let's
already
go
be
and
in
try
bed and
and
everything.
there's only one. Okay.
It will
We'll try and set
soon.
things and then
You'll
we'll
be
help
brushing my
little
teeth.
those with their skills before this baby pops. Millie just reached communicating room. Okay, thank you.
Oh, my Lord. That's crazy.
A little off on that approach, but that's
Mm-hmm.
he's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
I was trying to get it to roll in, but it wasn't wanting to work with me here.
Putt's gonna jump to the green from here.
You don't put it in the grass.
Why not? Wait a minute.
Just a little too much power. And here we have a very poor putt to contend with.
Ooh.
These are closer now.
And for him, this will be for the birdie.
Yeah, it's awful fun. But no. I mean, heck, even if Dale got breakfast, he'd probably be the one up there with you too. But I know for a fact that if somebody bumped him or
And
accidentally
that putt
spun
really
him,
low.
he would come back and make sure that
Okay,
you were
set up
done.
for bogey.
Oh. Nope.
Did he kick you?
Well, then, you know, F me, right?
Oh,